I grew up in upstate New York, outside Syracuse, and my parents had moved there from the East Coast. My father had been in Korea after the war, and he had brought back a lot of art from Korea. So there was a lot of art in the house, and there were also a lot of Oriental rugs. I remember as a young girl looking at these Oriental rugs and being fascinated by their patterns. After that, I think my first exposure to fine art was my parents ordered a series of small booklets from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And they were sometimes by artist and sometimes by period. And you would take these pre-printed reproductions of paintings and tip them into the books. So I got one every month, and I learned in that way about art. The museum in Syracuse also had a very good collection, and they were especially focused on ceramics. And the first year of college, when I came back to Syracuse, I wrote a paper about the museum, which was designed by I.M. Pei, and it was the first time I ever looked critically at architecture. And it's a very simple, it has a sort of an Egyptian feeling. It's a very interesting building, very controversial because Syracuse is a very conservative place, and they were risky to do this building. And I found it very interesting, and it was the first paper I ever wrote critically about architecture.